All right, let's have a quick conversation about RV quality. One of the things we learned when we bought our RV is that RV quality is lacking. We walked through probably about 100 RVs looking for the right RV. And in each of those we walked through, we really didn't see a lot of quality. That is an important thing to know because when you're looking for an RV, you're trying to find the best RV that you can, and that is a difficult thing to accomplish. What we learned after owning 4 RVs, we currently own 2 RVs. We own a Tiffin Phaeton, which is right back there, and we also own a North Point fifth wheel. And the reason we went with those two is because they were probably the best quality that we had found that was within the price range that we wanted to buy. So here's what we learned, that RV manufacturers, this was told to us by a dealer, typically only inspect or check for quality about 2 out of every 10 RVs that they ship out. So that's an important number because that means 80% of RVs that are being shipped to the dealers are not even being looked at when they come from the manufacturer. And they do this on purpose because the intent is that the dealers would find anything and they would fix those things, and the manufacturers would fix or pay those dealers for fixing those items that they found. Now, the problem with that is that the dealers are too busy to inspect all the RVs that come in. You can imagine there's quite a few RVs that come in and they're just too busy to do that. And on top of it, most of the people that are there are salesmen. Now, they do have service people, but those service people are busy as well. They don't just have free time to go out and inspect every RV and find all the problems that the manufacturer sent them. So what happens is that responsibility falls to you as the consumer, you as the purchaser of the RVs. You are the ones who are expected to find the problems. And if you find them, let's say you're going to look in an RV. Here's a typical scenario. You're going to look in an RV, and what you're doing is you're checking to try and find the best quality RV, like I said. Now, you're looking through it and you find a problem and you tell the dealer, hey, there's a problem here, and they say, oh, that's no problem, we'll have that fixed for you. So here's where the problem comes in with that. They intend to fix it under warranty, and they will fix it, and they will say, okay, we're going to go ahead and fix it, and they'll submit it a warranty claim against that RV to the manufacturer, and the manufacturer will honor the warranty typically and get it fixed. If you don't see it, or you don't find it, or you don't notify them that there's a problem, they're going to let it go. And that's really where the best deal for the dealer is. You didn't find the problem, they don't have to work on it. They don't have to take the time from their service people to fix it. They don't have to submit the warranty claim. They don't have to do anything. And if you find it later on within the next 12 months, because a typical RV warranty is only 12 months, then it's on you to schedule it to be fixed, to get the warranty submission. Typically, the dealer will submit that warranty claim for you, but depending on how far you are away from the dealer, that might be a long trip. And then your RV is out of commission for however long it takes for whatever parts need to come in or whatever needs to happen to fix that. So, when you're doing your walkthrough, if you find a problem, make sure that you identify it right then. Also, don't start signing papers until you've looked over that RV. Don't give up money until you've looked over that RV. Go up on the roof. I had our fifth wheel. They said I couldn't go on the roof. Well, then I'm not buying my RV. Simple as that. Well, our insurance won't cover it because of safety reasons. I'll tell you what, my insurance covers it, and I'm going to go on the roof. I'm going to look at the roof. I'm going to inspect the roof. If they don't want me to look at the roof, what does that tell you about that RV dealer? They might be hiding something. Okay, safety, whatever. But do you think that you want to make a sale? If if there is nothing wrong with it, then let me look at it. So Really, it's on you to find the problems and bring it to that dealer's attention before you signed the paperwork. If you don't know what a problem looks like, then hire a professional RV inspector, an RVIA certified inspector. They will go through it and they will find everything that is there. We did that on our Tiffin Phaeton. It cost $1,000. Yes, it's expensive, but here's what came out of that. I made that inspection contingent, a contingency for the sale to be completed. And I told them, I understand that you typically won't cover or fix any kind of cosmetic things. And on used RVs, they typically won't deal with any kind of cosmetic things. So that's important to know. But here's the thing, anything that is functional should function. And if it doesn't function, then they should cover that, or that should be something they fixed. They had a 9-point camping inspection, everything's ready and good to go. Well, the inspection came back, there were 22 functional items that I told them either these are fixed or I'm not buying the RV. So they fixed all 22 of them. Here's where that's important. All that has 4 slide outs. All 4 slide out toppers were fixed, replaced. That's almost $1,500 right there. The leveling jack on one of the springs was stretched. They replaced that. The bathroom window, they replaced the bathroom window because there was a seal issue. They replaced the lighting mechanism or lighting panel on the bathroom because there was an issue, intermittent electrical issue with that. They fixed the light bar on the dash gauges because light bars are notorious in these older Tiffins. If you don't know what you're looking for, get a professional inspector. And always remember, we had 2 new ones and now we have 2 used ones. And in each of those cases, we had similar amount of problems and very similar things that just went wrong. That's important to know because new does not equal no issues. New never equals no issues. Just remember that. Even if it's new, you got about a year break-in period. And if you only go camping 2 times a year within that 12-month warranty window, you only have 2 chances to find the problems that you might have and that you can submit for warranty. And even then, they're going to try and fight you on it most of the time. Quality in an RV, it's just not there. Manufacturers need to be held to a standard. Dealers need to be held to a standard. They're not, but here's the important thing. If you don't know what you're looking for, get a professional inspector. If you know what you're looking for, if something doesn't look right, it's probably not right. Go look at the reviews for that RV on YouTube. They're everywhere. Matt's Reviews is a great place. He doesn't go through all of the functioning of everything and how it should function, but you can start there and you can start to find every single thing and how that is supposed to operate inside of that RV. Or just search for that specific part. Make sure you do your research. Hope this helps somebody. If it did help, make sure you hit the like on here and subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos. Thanks for watching and see you on the road.